everybody, this is Jennifer. Welcome to my channel. Today I am talking about what I am currently reading, and yeah, that's all, because I haven't finished anything recently, but I am in the middle of four different things, and I am enjoying all of them, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm actually excited about what I'm reading, so I thought I'd tell you about it. I am a little over halfway through Pilgrim at Tinker Creek, which I started last month for Nonfiction November. This is holding up the way it was before. It's got very good writing, and it's very interesting. It's just a bit of a slow read, so I'm hoping to have this finished by the end of December, and if not, it's no big deal. I'm enjoying the read, and it can last as long as it needs to. So I also picked up this novella called Ending Up by Kingsley, and it's a New York Review of Books version. I have an e-copy, so I'm going to put a copy of a picture of the cover right here. And so what the deal is with this is rather funny, and I'm really enjoying it. And it's about these 5 septuagenarians. The youngest person here is 70, and they all live in this cottage together in England, where they're just waiting to die, and they're all like just living together. There's Adela, and she basically runs the household, and her major thing is like frugality and stuff. And then then her brother Bernard also lives there, and he was in the military, and they have a friend / servant named Shorty who was under him in more ways than one back in the day in the army. And his main thing is hiding his drinking from Adela. And they're joined by George, who was the brother-in-law of Bernard and who recently had a stroke, and half of his right side doesn't work at all, basically. And so they're all fairly crotchety. So now it's Christmas time, and they're having all kinds of company. And so that is basically the story of how they deal with having their little lives disrupted and all that. So far so good with that one. It's a fast read. It's fairly short. It's only like 114 pages on my Kindle version. And I'm really enjoying it. The other thing I'm reading is this month's TBR pick, which is The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang. And this one picks up I'm not going to go into details on this one because it picks up 3 months after the end of the Poppy War, which was the first book in the series. And so they're dealing with some of the aftermath of the war and Rain's opium addiction and all that stuff. So yeah, that one is also a good read. I'm about 20% into that, and I'm just waiting to see what happens next because it's so exciting. So yeah, those are the books I am reading, except for one, which is Through Two Doors at Once, which is I'm going to leave the author's name below in the description because I cannot remember what it is. His first name is Anil, and his last name, I'm pretty sure, begins with an A, but it's very long and I can't remember what it is. But there's a cover right there, and then the name and the author will be in the description. And this is all about the double slit experiment and how that changed quantum physics, and there are some details about how the experiment evolved. And I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm about a third of the way through, and it's very informative. It's very easy to listen to because I'm listening to the audiobook. And yeah, I am really enjoying that. It's been on my TBR, and it was recommended to me by Brian from Bookish, and I am glad I finally got to it. So yeah, that is what I'm reading right now, and that's what I'm going to continue to read throughout the week. I do not know what I'm going to be reading next exactly, except I've got the first book in the next series from Ben Aaronovitch, the comic books for Rivers of London, and it's called The Fae and the Furious. I do believe there's car racing involved. So there's that, and then I got volume 2 of Moonshine, Misery Train. And yeah, so that's got Torpedo Lou Perillo and his girlfriend, and they're both werewolves now, and they're going down to New Orleans. So there's that. Oh, that was a teeny tiny spoiler for the first volume, but you kind of got to figure that's the way it's going. So yeah, that is what I'm reading. Sorry it's so short, but I am still getting over a cold that some heathen from work gave me, and yeah, so I'm keeping it short but sweet. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you're reading in the comments below, and let me know if you've read any of these and what you thought of them. Thank you so much. Bye!